You ever see that? Was it in Monsters Incorporated? Because we're alive in 7, 6, 5, 4. The monster that had 7 fingers. So anyway, all right. NJROTC program benefits. We'll know the background, mission, curriculum, and activities of NJROTC, as well as its benefits to cadets. We'll describe the NJROTC program benefits. That's the enabling objective. Looking back over your NJROTC experience, what benefits do you think cadets said they received from the program? And you guys, what do you think? What do you think people that have gone before you think is a real benefit to the program? Yes, McKinney. Self-discipline, yeah, absolutely. Anybody else? I can probably help you out a little bit. So we have self-discipline, but also too, one of the things that people have can say that they've experienced is they have learned leadership. I actually have had cadets come back and say to me, yeah, I learned how to lead. I've also had cadets say that I've also had cadets ask or say that they one of the things that they loved too was the family, that we have kind of a family community here in NJROTC, and they had a lot of people like the field trips, a lot of people enjoyed drill, a lot of people enjoy rifle, and then some people have also gotten scholarships as a result of that too. All right, so now we're going to test out our clickers here. So which benefit of the NJROTC program is most important to you? So A, B, C, D, E, or F, learning how to stay disciplined and focused, learning how to be a leader, learning about a possible career in the military, learning about possible college assistance in NROTC, a college assistant in NROTC, not NJROTC, but NROTC, which is the college level ROTC. Gaining, huh? Yeah, you get to pick one. Just pick one and click it in. Gaining experiences through drill, orientation trips, and color guard, and anything else. Yes, sir. Okay, ask one of your older shipmates up here. They'll show you how to do it. So, mash the button, it'll turn on. Okay, mash the button, it'll turn on. Turn around, let me see it. Turn it up. Okay, it's not on, so you got to mash a button. Any button. So, all right, I'm gonna cruise on here. All right. So some have said, all right, learning how to stay disciplined and focused, learning about a possible career in the military. So, okay, at this point, it's not going to work because we've already timed out on it. Okay. So that'll pop up. Yeah. All right, financial and career advancement incentives are possible for cadets who choose military careers and complete at least how many years of NJROTC you think? Say it with your thumbs, not with your lips.
Which button is okay?
A, B, C, or D. It'll automatically do it. So, yep. All right. So 9 and 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of you. I'll give it a little bit of time for you guys to be able to answer. But I think we only got 10 answers last time. All right. NJROTC prepares you for life after high school. Whether you go to higher education, pursue a military career, or go directly into the workforce. It will help you develop the maturity and responsibility required for success in whatever path you take. Discipline. NJROTC's view of discipline is contrary to an often negative connotation. And that negative connotation is, when we think of discipline, what do we think of? Getting whooped. Got that right. So, of course, nobody gets whooped these days.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah. All right. I got my fair share of whoopings when I was growing up. Well, I did. Just because I got spanked doesn't mean that I was bad. I got when I was younger. I wasn't that bad a kid. I still got spanked because I was young, and it helped me to learn some lessons. But anyway, it's a lot of people say, "Oh, that's so harsh," and it's not. It does help. It does help. So, but to each his own. To each his. So So NJROTC's view of discipline is contrary to an often negative connotation. Instead, it agrees with the dictionary definition: instruction, an orderly or prescribed conduct or pattern of behavior or self-control. And there's truth to this, because what we try and do is to get you in a mindset of habit patterns, habits, developing cleanliness habits, or developing habits of maintaining your uniform, or getting to the barbershop, guys, every couple of weeks, or bathing. Bathing is a great thing. Okay, a lot of people don't. All right, NJROTC Cadet Experience video. Let's.
One way to get a head start in the future is with the Naval Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, or NJROTC. Anyone entering high school can become part of this team. Anyone, that is, who wants to learn new skills, meet new friends, discover new opportunities, and achieve their goals. They're helped to prepare for a career, for future educational opportunities, and for life in general.
All right. Reflection of NJROTC experience by Kim Robertson, who graduated in 1998.
On the first day of high school, an average freshman walked into the school's NJROTC classroom. She was a little reticent, a little shy, a little intimidated. As she looked around the room, seeing posters of Marines jogging and huge Navy ships glistening in the sun, she wondered what had possessed her to join. She thought to herself, I can't do this. I don't have the discipline to run 5 miles or make a ship that clean. I don't even have the self-discipline. The girls soon relaxed and got to know the other cadets in the program with her, her fellow freshmen, the older cadets, and the instructors. For the most part, everyone seemed like they were trying to help her learn what she was supposed to do. She even joined the unit's drill team, which required a lot of dedication. She found herself having to budget her time so that she could get her homework and other responsibilities done and still have time to have fun. As her sophomore year began, she was promoted to a squad leader. This gave her new responsibilities. Her superiors expected her to get everything done without having to worry that she might not do it correctly or even do it at all. Also, she now had a few squad elements who looked to her for help and guidance. Their belief that she could help them gave her self-confidence. She felt she must set the example for them, as her instructors had told her many times a leader must do to be successful. Since she wanted her cadets to be the best that they could be, she made herself look as sharp as possible. This required a lot of self-discipline because she hated shining her shoes. She learned in the process that she could make herself do anything, even the stuff such as shining her shoes that she didn't want to do, if she quit procrastinating and complaining about it and just did it. She accomplished a lot by taking this attitude. Her sophomore and junior years passed by quickly with all of her fun times and friends and homework and responsibilities. In NJROTC, she was promoted every semester. At every promotion, she gained a higher leadership position and more responsibilities. As she went higher and higher up the chain of command, her self-confidence grew. She accomplished more and more due to her increasing self-discipline. These accomplishments increased her self-motivation because she wanted to push herself to be the very best she could, both in NJROTC and outside of it. Then it was her senior year. The timid freshman seaman apprentice had now become a confident senior officer. She now knew how to give orders and how to take them, how to handle responsibility as well as delegate it to others, how to motivate herself and others to accomplish the goals of the unit. By teaching her what to do and then trusting her to do her job well, her instructors and peers had given her a chance to develop her self-confidence, self-discipline, and self-motivation. Her leadership had helped her to become a better person. At graduation, she silently thanked everyone who had helped her along the way.
All right, everyone who helped her along the way. All right, leadership skills will transfer well to most any environment, school, church, community, and NJROTC unit. You'll hear throughout this program that leaders are not born, they're made. And most people, you'll find people that have the charisma that to draw people and that people will follow, but they don't necessarily know how to lead. They know that they can manipulate people because people will listen to them and people will like them, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they can lead them. And leading really involves taking care of other people. It's not so much bossing people around as it is taking care of them and helping them become their best. So leaders are not born, but they're developed if you're willing to learn the skills. All right, skills you learn at NJROTC apply primarily to those who choose a career in the military. Is this true or false? All right, the answer is true. It's true. No, I'm sorry, it's false. Silly me. It's false. All right, the skills you learn at NJROTC apply to any career, really, not necessarily just those who are in the military. The story of Kim Robertson, which was the video in the PowerPoint, proves that even students who are shy, reserved, and nervous about joining NJROTC can rise to positions of leadership. This proves that leaders are what, but what? Blank, but blank. And the answers are but/developed or developed/born. Did you pick it? You did? Okay. All right. Well, the answer is A. Good. All right. Most of you got that right. One of you. You may have just arbitrarily pressed the button. All right. Cadets have access to real-world military personnel for guidance and a glimpse into their careers. So, from the get-go, you've got Lieutenant Commander Moore and myself who have real-world military experience. We have expertise that we can provide for you as former military people. We are technically former military people because we're both retired from the service, but we still wear the uniform, and we still spend enough time with other Marines and sailors that we still keep up with. So, not only that too, but I got two sons who are soldiers. One son won't be a soldier for long. He's actually technically out of the Army in January 2nd. I think it's January 2nd is when he gets out, 2nd or 3rd. But my son John's he's a South Carolina National Guard officer. Financial and career advancement incentives are possible for cadets who choose military careers and complete at least 3 years of NJROTC. With 3 or more years of NJ, okay, the rank of seaman is what you can have if you were to join the Navy. All right, and this is an old slide, so 1,787 a month is an old figure. It's actually more than that now. Okay, with no NJROTC, you enter as the rank of a seaman recruit, which is a couple $100 less, a little bit more than a couple $100 less. So the salary difference in this case is $271 a month. I don't know if you remember yesterday. There's a math problem that you'll have on your test next Tuesday. Okay. All right, seaman recruit or E1 after 9 months can advance to seaman apprentice, which is E2. You'll hear us refer to them as seaman deuce. The reason why we can refer to them as seaman deuce is just because they're E2s. So, and then after 9 months, they can advance to seaman, which is E3. All right, so an NJROTC cadets essentially advance 18 months earlier and earn more the first month than if they started as an E1. Yes? Huh?
What would you get the 4th year?
You don't. It's 3 years is the max. But that only applies to the Navy and the Air Force. If you join the Army or the Marine Corps, the max that you can get for being in NJROTC is E2. Is E2. All right. We also have the Naval Academy, which educates officers for the Navy and the Marine Corps. and that's the Navy's college. We actually have a university that competes. They compete in Division I athletics and everything. Yeah.
If you do 3 years of NJ and then go to the Naval Academy,
Mhm.
would you be a higher rank than if you had just went to the Naval Academy?
No, you would not. You would not be higher. So if you did 3 years in NJROTC, you would not get advanced standing as a midshipman at the academy. And the reason is you're getting some pretty sweet bennies out of that. You're getting free college tuition, room and board, and they're paying you almost $1,000 a month too. So admission requires nomination by a senator or a representative of Congress or the vice president. Okay. Nomination also is possible through your NJROTC senior naval science instructor. So he can provide that too. And it's a fully subsidized college education plus a monthly allowance. So officers for the Navy and the Marine Corps are trained at where? Officers are trained where? Yeah, clicker. Yep. Can you see it okay, Ethan? Okay. All right. We're going to have to see who's asleep. Who's asleep? She's not here. All right. Kamaya, would you please answer the question? There we go. The answer is the Naval Academy. Okay. Cadets with 3 or more years of NJROTC experience enter the Navy as an E3 and make $1,787 a month, while those with no NJROTC experience enter as an E1 and earn $1,516 per month. From this information, can you determine the yearly difference in dollars between the two recruits? So we know it's $271, right? And that's $271 a month. What's the answer? I can't bring it here.
Huh?
The answer, 271 times 12, right? All right, 271 times 12 equals $3,252. Now, the interesting thing in this, though, is that you can be, remember that you're an E1 to E2 for 9 months, and E2 from E3 to 9 months. So there's a little bit of variance in that. So, right. All right, college level NJROTC, which is actually NROTC, prepares student for becoming a naval officer. Full tuition fees and books provided, as well as uniform and a monthly stipend. Does not include housing, doesn't include room and board. Okay? But there are some schools, though, that if you've got a 4-year scholarship from the Navy, that they will give you, they'll just automatically give you room and board. University of Maine is one of those. A lot of HBCUs do that too. So, like I know that Jackson State is an Army ROTC unit, but if you have a 4-year Army ROTC scholarship, you get room and board for free at Jackson State. So, all right, participation in NJROTC increases the chances of receiving an NROTC college scholarship, and it's available at colleges nationwide. While a military career is not the right choice for every cadet, NJROTC still provides valuable training and worthwhile experience no matter which career path is chosen. All right.
From academics to athletics to leadership, NJROTC is a step ahead. It's training tomorrow's leaders today. It's never too early to start thinking about the rest of your life. And since you have a choice, why not consider making NJROTC a part of your plan for the future and be someone special?
NJROTC is a joint effort between the U.S. Navy and local school districts. The Navy they provide curriculum, they provide uniforms, they provide instructors to teach you all. It aims to instill patriotism and foster good citizenship. It's focused on instilling Navy core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And more than any other high school program, it provides strong opportunities for leadership development. So what does it mean to live the Navy core values in your everyday life? Think about what are the Navy core values? Honor, courage, and commitment. So what would it mean to live the Navy core values in your everyday life? Think about one of those core values. Yeah. Huh? Doing your homework? Okay. That would show commitment, right? All right. Yes.
Learning the Navy's core values.
Okay, learning the Navy's core values. That would also fall under commitment too. Yep. Anybody else? Standing up for what?
Things that you believe in.
Standing up for what you believe in. All right. But maybe what you believe in, nobody else believes. Maybe it's not right, but maybe it is right, but maybe it's not right.
Standing up for like people that are getting bullied or something.
Okay, standing up for people who are getting bullied, standing up for people that are being mistreated. That's the honorable thing to do. Good. Okay. Huh? Okay, yeah, be the first one to volunteer to do something, to step up and help somebody, or to do something that might be challenging to a lot of people. Good. More than any other high school program, NJROTC provides strong opportunities for leadership development, academic improvement, or community service. Should be. Actually, this question is actually not very, I don't like this question because it doesn't say input all that apply. So, because it would be all of these, right? Yeah, it really would be. Leadership development, academic improvement, and community service. NJROTC provides all of these things. You could change your answer. Is it only letting you put one answer in?
No, yeah, because I tried to begin and just changed it.
I gotcha. Well, I guess if you change to A, B, or C, I guess it couldn't be wrong. So, all right. All right, good. All right, those who participate in college level NROTC receive which of the following? This one you can input all that apply. Full tuition, books, uniform, or monthly stipend. We're doing great on time, so I'll let you enter them all in. So we're doing great on time, so I'll let you do them all. I'll let you enter all of them in.
I put every single one.
Did you?
Yes.
Wow. You're right. It is right. It is. Every single one of them is right. Full tuition, books, uniform, and monthly stipend. Now, I'm going to tell you, my son John, because we have time to kill, my son John did Army ROTC through Jackson State. That's just why I know what I know about Jackson State. So he went to Jackson State University. Well, he didn't go to Jackson State University. He went to Mississippi College, which is a crosstown affiliate of Jackson State. And anyway, John, when he got there, when he got to Mississippi College, he started going to ROTC, and then they asked him if he wanted a scholarship. He's like, of course I want a scholarship. I'm borrowing money to be here. And anyway, they didn't want to give him a scholarship because he was a crosstown affiliate of another school, even though he had he had every right to compete for a scholarship like anybody else would. But anyway, the National Guard ended up picking him up, and they gave him a scholarship. And when John graduated from college, he was debt free. He owes nothing on his college loans. They're all done. The other thing is that when John was in college, he was receiving. That is like so distracting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is very distracting. Don't do that again. There's a reason why they don't let y'all drink in class. I'm just gracious and let you guys do it. But anyway, John received close to $400 a month, tax free, in addition to his drill pay as a National Guardsman too. So John had pocket cash. He was able to get an apartment and all that too. Yeah.
You know that now if like boys go to get their driver's license or permit done at like the DMV, they will make you sign a thing saying that if the military needed more people, you would have to get shipped off and go with them even if you don't want to.
That is called selective service.
Yeah.
Selective service has been around for probably a century, maybe even more, may have been even longer than that. So what it is it's not, it is a little bit more complex than that. Okay, so there would have to be, they call it a national emergency, as in like a significant national emergency. And driver's licenses are the best ways to do that. When I turned 18, I had to go and register for what we call selective service. Man, I had to put my name, my address, how people could get a hold of, how the government could get a hold of me if they needed soldiers, sailors, airmen, or Marines. And so, but I ended up joining, so it wasn't an issue. So, yeah.
Are there any scholarships at the Naval Academy that cover housing?
Yes, the Naval Academy is not an ROTC program. It is a service academy, and service academies, remember, if you think about that slide before, service academies, they get free tuition, free room and board. They get a monthly stipend of about $1,000 that they buy their books and their uniforms with. And then, so they have, they still have cash left over to go home, to go home at Christmas time and take some leave in the summertime. And then also too, they've got these other great programs too. If you go to the Air Force Academy, I think your first summer you can take sailing. Not sailing, parasail, as in like not parasail, sailplanes. You can learn to fly sailplanes, and you can also do skydiving too. You can be on the skydiving team as well. So that's one of the things that the Air Force Academy does. But then what I like about the Naval Academy though is your first summer. For 4 weeks you spend traveling to different. You become part of every community in the Navy, the Marine Corps. So like your first, 1 week will be aviation, 1 week will be surface Navy, 1 week will be submarine Navy, and then the other one will be the Marine Corps. So, okay. All right, good. Somebody didn't answer that question. I wonder who it was. Let's see. It's timed out anyway. So, all right. Anybody got any questions at all about anything that I've covered? Of course, you guys were asking questions all along, which is great, by the way. So thank you for your participation in this. It was very good.